Aloha, and welcome to Maui Live's award-winning and internationally acclaimed hot talk show, The Tub. It is here on The Tub where we bring Maui's best-known radio personalities, stand-up comedians, recording artists, producers, and entertainers together to talk about life on Maui. Today in The Tub, radio personality and entertainer Bill Best, Maui's #1 stand-up comedian and star of the Maui stage, Chino LaForge, radio personality and entertainment promoter Trish Da Dish, radio personality and musician Michal Elam, radio personality and the Tub's co-producer Michal John, radio personality and record producer out on bail, yours truly, Michael McCartney, and your host, TV and radio personality and co-producer of The Tub, Larry John. Welcome once again to Maui Live and The Tub.
Bill's been going through this. Should I wear a hat? Should I wear a hat?
I brought a hat because he said there was going to be a
there is up there.
Camera up there.
Yeah, there it is.
Shining down on my bald spot, so I thought I'd wear it.
He actually
that looks much better.
He actually contemplated.
You think it looks better? All right.
And the hat's also camo, so I definitely can't see your bald.
It takes the lighting off your face.
I was going to say you actually contemplated getting a tattoo there over your bald spot. Is that right?
I was going to get the toupee tattoo, which is, just a lot of lines. It's basically you got the Caesar and you've got the Napoleon look, basically. But a lot of lines. I think it's a great idea.
I told him not to do.
I think no, I'm not going to get a tattoo.
Okay,
but the hat works.
All right.
We're on camera. I have no problem eating right away.
Right away. Can I eat a dark chocolate?
Oh, this is great.
These are my favorite, by the way.
This is what
dark chocolate
very
and they have a little
comfortable.
sentiment
this is what
inside.
women do. I was just going to have just a, hey, come.
Fruit and chocolate were good.
I think so. I think so. Yeah. I think
You
so.
threw in a
You
pretzel?
know the green M&Ms are aphrodisiacs.
Really?
No, I never heard that.
But stay away from the brown ones.
Send me some green ones. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
You were in Wailuku for too long.
I know, right?
There's a Woodstock reference.
It was a Woodstock.
Okay, so here's the deal. A lot of people don't know, including some people here, the history of the Tub. The history of the Tub dates back into the 90s, when in the 90s we were on cable TV and 23 radio stations across the nation doing what we're doing right now, just doing the Tub. It was very exciting. Very exciting for me.
In the 90s?
Yes.
Oh, 90s. I was watching Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
I was too.
Jim.
Okay. I was going to say, Michael wasn't even born yet, and the rest of us were in senior homes by that time. But anyway.
Go on with your story, whippersnapper.
So it was very successful. At least I thought it was successful. I come to Maui and I say, I would really like to be on radio. And one of the radio stations felt sorry for me and let me and let me be on the radio. Unfortunately, I begged them and to let me do the Tub on their radio station. We did three tubs. At the end of the third show, I was called in by the program director and he fired me. He said, "We can't have that on our air." See, that's the question, the question was never answered. It doesn't matter. We weren't on the air, and I thought it was a great show. You were on the Tub, so was Chino, so was
Chino's
Michael.
the reason it got canned.
Very probable.
I guess everybody but you, Trish, was on the Tub. Well, I knew you.
But now I'm here.
Well,
Yeah.
I know.
How did you know me? I'm intrigued.
Okay, but that's what I'm going to tell you.
Okay, I'm nervous.
Because no, it's not that bad. It's just worse than you think. All right. So
I have nothing to hide.
no. So I followed you. I've been actually to quite a few of your promotions. September, I've been there. You don't remember me, but I was there. Okay.
You were just one of
I was one. I was going like this.
It's not that I
You
don't
remember this?
you.
That was me.
A wave.
That was me.
I remember when I saw you tonight. I was like, okay, I recognize
that's a guy
his
that
face.
went like this. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, but
There's lots of guys that
But
do
you didn't come up and talk to me. Say, Larry, how's it going? Didn't do that.
I'm sorry.
I've seen you at some of your events because you promote a lot of events and stuff. But this is the one I want to tell you about, and it really endeared me to you and you to me, I'm sure, because you were at Threes. All right, and you were the promoter, and you had the talent going, and I was there with some friends from the mainland, and I was so excited, that we could go there, and we were talking and having a good time, and it was just a great experience, and you walked over to me. You walked over to me. You put your hand on my shoulder, kind of hard though.
He loves that.
And you said, "Wait, normally, but not." Here's the thing. She said, "Sir, sir, would you please stop talking and shut up? My friend is trying to perform."
It doesn't sound like me.
That was you.
That was me?
Forgot about that.
Oh my gosh.
She called you sir.
What was it? This is the thing. Was it like a singer-songwriter?
It was a young
There
girl
you go.
singer.
And you're like sitting right there
And I
and
was
you're being
talking.
loud. I probably did come over and say
No,
something.
you did come
But
over.
I didn't say it that aggressively. That seemed a little biting. I'm
Really?
not usually that aggressive with
No,
people.
you were. You were
Really?
that. Oh yes.
I'm usually not that rude. I'm really nice.
It doesn't matter. Even right now, I find you too aggressive.
And you don't even really know me.
Yeah, get out the leather.
All right.
I was in Hana.
So another thing that
Well, I
that,
apologize. So did you
don't
did you,
apologize.
Did you
That's
get
when
quiet, by the way?
No, I gained great respect for you at that.
Oh, right on.
Because it was just like something I would do.
I'm saying I was trying to appreciate the talent on stage and give them an opportunity because they were nervous. I remember that. It was a girl.
yeah.
Who was it?
It was a girl from Hana. Her name was Kiana, but then she left. She was from San Francisco.
Oh, they always
Yeah.
leave.
They left. I met her in Hana, and then she came
they
down.
come
See, I didn't
Women
leave.
always
I didn't leave, and you
didn't
told me
leave?
to shut up.
Thank you so much. I did not tell you to shut up. I guarantee you did not.
Well, you know, Larry.
You know, it's funny that once you get older, you start the
Yeah,
dementia.
you can say
know?
about anything
You
you
can
want.
say whatever you want. People are just gonna believe you.
Yeah.
Larry has no volume switch, by the way, so it's either or.
Every time I see you though, now I'm gonna grab your shoulder and tell you
Yeah.
to shut up.
Say,
It'll
shut
be
up.
your new thing.
Shut
Was
up,
it done
old
with a
man.
Vulcan grip?
He loves
See,
the
old man,
shoulder.
see how he just adds to the story.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you can't make it good the first time, make it good the second time.
Oh, it's always good.
So Chino, I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
And this is important. It's important to me because I found this so weird. I had a disc jockey friend of mine come up to me not very long ago, and he'd heard my radio show and he thought I was kind of funny, just kind of funny, but he wanted to be funny. And for lack of a better name to use, I'll call him Barry. Okay, so Barry comes up to me and says, "Hey Larry, I need your help with my radio show." And I said, "Sure." He said, "Can you teach me how to be funny?"
That's hard.
Is there a question? In
I
there?
know. I'm like,
You're looking
I
at
haven't
it
got
like
to the
you want
question
me to answer
yet. And so I said, "What I think you're going to say, how would you have responded to that? Can you teach me how to be funny?"
Can I teach you how to be funny?
Yep.
That's a layered question. Can I teach you how to be funny in social situations? No. If you're awkward, that's just the cards given. You got
No, but he's on the air. On the air, he wants to be funny on his radio show.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a process to sharpening your humor to making things more poignantly funny.
Can you
but
teach people to be funny?
you could teach people to be funnier.
Yes, exactly.
There we
more
go.
funny, actually, because funnier is not a word.
Funnier is a word
No, it's not.
that I'm using. I'm Edgar Allan Poe here.
Okay.
I'm
I
writing
need
the
quotes,
poetry.
Chino. I need quotes.
You can be funnier.
There you go.
I
Okay,
totally agree with that.
proceed.
My answer to him was, "Listen, buddy, Barry, you either is funny or you isn't funny, and you isn't funny." To which he went, "Oh," and he walked away. Like I said something bad to him, but that's the truth.
Well, you can do what my fellow radio cohort does and bring on somebody who's funny,
Yeah.
so that you guys can have the funny straight man banter, where it's like, this
Yeah, but
funny guy
I
and straight
found
guy.
that in order to be a straight man, you have to be a funny man too. You can't be a straight
Timing.
man if you're not
Timing.
funny.
You have to have a sense of timing.
I would think so.
Or
What?
You have, or
I
you
found
have to
that-
be married.
Or married to a funny guy.
That was good. That's the first funny thing you've ever said to me.
So, Mike, when he told you this and you walked away all discouraged, how did you feel?
Zinger! Zinger!
But over time, yeah, eventually they'll get funnier or more funny.
Yeah.
Until they get to the point where they reach a level of funny that's acceptable.
So funny can be taught then.
It can be taught. It's more learned than taught.
Would
I
they
don't
have
know.
to like have a sidekick? Would they have to like be the straight man and observe constantly?
Well, I mean,
And be around funny?
Where's some music?
Well, I mean, funny is such a weird thing to try to break down because it fits into so many different categories. There's sarcasm funny, there's slapstick funny, I think it's really just finding the type of funny that's best.
So are
suited
you
to
funny? Are you funny?
Objectively to myself, no.
So you
No, my life is very chaotic, and people find that funny. So
exactly.
uses it.
The more depressed you are, the funnier you are.
No, it's not about depression.
You don't think so?
I actually do think I'm very funny.
He's very modest.
That's funny.
He's very modest.
I'm very.
He is
there's
funny.
not enough room for
Hello.
me and my ego.
He's
That's
number
just-
one being.
You know, you were voted the #1 funniest
know
guy
that?
on the island.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
on
heard
the
it?
Campfire.
I would have
By,
cut out every article
the
there
readers
was.
Maui
of
Time.
Maui Time.
Yeah.
Maui
Oh,
Time, the
Maui
same
Time.
publication that voted you #1.
Yeah, we're going to need
We
to...
share the
right
same
by
page.
each other.
Yeah, we share the same
I
page.
think that's the two #1s.
Okay, now,
Wow.
this
Yeah, they're not
presents...
paying us anything. How'd they
Yeah,
do that?
ready?
Wow.
They're geniuses in marketing.
You want your own show? This presents...
I have my own show. I too am a radio DJ now.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Where?
94.3 and 107.5.
Playing all those old
Monday through
school
Friday,
jams.
6 a.m. to 10.
All those old school jams.
So much for not plugging anything on the
Koi
air.
Radio Group is very high personality right now
Yeah.
when you walk in the door.
Amazing.
Really?
It's very funny.
Re-
There's lots of
very, very funny.
Very funny guys just
Funny.
frolicking around.
There's just a lot of laughter in the
a
studio.
lot of laughter, a lot of pajamas.
A lot of the other radio
lot of
stations are
ribs.
like, I can't record
I
with all
can't
this
record,
noise.
and we're like, no.
How does one frolic?
Frolic, I could demonstrate, but not at the table.
Really?
That'd be difficult.
Really?
But you know what?
You know how to frolic.
Oh, I
No,
frolic
upper
every day.
body
Trish and I
frolic.
are frolicking under the table right
Upper
now.
body frolic.
Or the,
That was a good upper body frolic. Yeah.
All right. So you're #1 on the island, and as you know,
But that's just voters.
one of the greatest DJs ever, Michael McCartney.
Of course.
He's like on 5 radio stations. He's that good.
I know.
I'm a radio
I've
slut.
known-
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
I'm a radio whore.
Radio whore.
This is why I would never be voted.
You're definitely
Did
a radio
you
slut.
correct yourself just then?
Slut, whore,
Okay.
hussy, whatever
Okay.
it was.
You are.
Whatever it
There's
Can
no-
we say that on a kaku?
Yes, we can. I don't
was. Say
know.
motherfucker, right?
I knew you were going to do that. I knew it.
What are you, the language police here?
Just trying to get,
Yeah, stay on the air,
Mother, father.
not get fired again.
Slug in a ditch.
Okay, so anyway, very much the DJ of DJs, right?
Yes.
Got the voice, got the delivery, got the stations.
I love Michael.
He's got everything. Bill Best, how long have you been on the air here on the islands?
since the mid-70s.
Mid-70s. Long time.
1870s.
I wasn't even around.
I used to be at
We can't
Kauai,
hide that-
14, 15
that
years at
high.
Kauai,
Awesome.
Yeah.
KHEI, KVIB before that,
Bill, we didn't ask those
West
questions.
Maui Cablevision.
Bill,
TMI,
Bill, that's
TMI.
I
enough.
used to be in restaurants too. I did a lot of
Of course you did because you were on
Let's
the
talk
radio
about that
and you
short
have to
career
do
when you were in
something.
wrestling.
have to make a living. You
Hello,
know?
right?
I'm a bartender.
Chino, you're now on the air,
Yes.
and that's a good thing. I think. I haven't heard you. So
From
it
what
sounds good.
There's people that like it out there.
Yeah.
Apparently.
There are people like
Both
that.
of them. Are
Yeah,
really
both of
We
them.
haven't gotten fired yet.
That's my favorite show. Both of them said that.
I know your mother loves
You got your
everything
McDonald's
you do.
coupons
Yeah,
yet?
my mom's very proud.
Michael
You did get
Elam, of
McDonald's-
course, on the
McDonald's
radio too.
No, I didn't get a
Michael.
BOGO yet. I got something though.
I just came from Manao.
That's right. Your show was just a few minutes ago.
on his show.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Even though
was your
this
last
is going
song?
to air at another time
So-
altogether,
By
but
the Beatles.
But I do have a point here. I do have a point, even though no one's listening. I'm listening.
I have ADD.
Trish,
Barry never listens to my show though.
I don't. Trish
I know,
is
I know.
an interesting thing. Now you're sitting at a table with all DJs, okay, and we're all pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good.
oh yeah,
I'm not.
However, you were voted #1 DJ on the.
Not that I'm bitter. or
I
anything.
want to know.
Yeah, neither was Shaggy. He wasn't bitter either.
Right?
Am I getting like?
I'll bet.
I'm getting roasted right now, aren't I?
I want to know more.
I didn't mean to walk you into this.
Tell me about the Shaggy thing. That sounds cool. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You didn't watch? Oh, you can watch. We have videos of him completely.
No,
just
I
losing
watched
it.
you on his show
Yeah.
already. Yeah, and
He tries to.
He was ticked. He was. Oh, yeah. No, he
But
wasn't
I
acting.
played. I played a good. Whatever.
I don't think so. I think that behind the whatever was the yes I am.
No,
Yes,
not at all.
no,
I was
no.
flattered. No, I was flattered because it was people. And by the way, that's just one poll in some like weekly magazine.
There's
which is
only
cool.
one poll. There's only one
I
poll.
know, but there used to
well,
be.
there's Arbitron.
That's
Come
what
on.
I'm. Exactly.
I'm really high. Arbitron.
I think
I'm
what
way up
I think
there.
what the thing is that I don't know.
By the way, Bill, just a second. There's no Arbitron on the island.
Yeah.
But when
just
there was,
wondering-
I was pinning.
Okay.
He's still in the 70s.
Anyway,
John Jets hates me because I'm still
stopped.
taking
he stopped in the 70s.
still taking some of his listeners away.
I know, but the thing is, like, we instead of like everyone being ticked, like a lot of my friends were like, cool. They were like, awesome. I'm so excited. Like my people that walked in, Jack Giss high-fived me.
You have people?
I have lots of friends and people. I got people.
Really? You
Oh,
got
yeah.
peeps? then.
I got peeps.
Yeah.
Oh, I got tons of peeps.
She has a big following on Facebook.
I
Facebook.
call it
You do?
Crack Book, actually.
Really?
It's Crack Book.
Yeah.
I guess.
Now, wait, I got to know something. Are you going to plug the tub on your
Absolutely.
Facebook? Absolutely?
Yeah.
And on your radio show, too?
Absolutely. Is that why I'm here? Absolutely. Oh, no, I looked at him. A minute ago.
If we can be honest, that's the only reason you're here.
Oh, zinger.
So not true.
No, that's not true.
Well, he's after all the
Hey,
Democrats.
Well, maybe a
I'm
little.
the truth only.
No, I think what even though I'm only on one day a week, 1 hour,
Yeah.
I put it online, and it's made a huge difference with my audience.
Would you stop hitting
Because
the
it's the
table, by
whole-
the way, with your hands?
Sorry.
Yeah. You don't have
I have
headsets.
nervous energy.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay, sorry.
But
I
I
don't know what
do
to do with
that
my
to
hands.
show us
I'm
off.
Italian. I talk with my hands.
Food.
Well, just don't talk with
Listen,
them on the table.
But I have the Facebook page with it. I have it online, the recording, and that's how a lot of people hear the show later.
She just keeps hitting the table. She has no control over her hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because I put myself out there in multimedia, because I'm a writer
Okay,
first and foremost.
but really, let me ask you a
and then I
question.
kind of fell into
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you better than Michael McCartney?
I don't think I'm better than. No,
How about Bill
I don't
Best?
think there's better. I think we're all
What do you
different and
mean?
talented.
What do you mean you don't think
Well,
it's
who
better?
says better?
I said better.
What's someone's opinion, though, of what they enjoy as entertainment or news or reporting or journalism? I mean,
Right.
some people could be the best to someone else. They can be the worst to someone else.
You're very humble.
And age
Yeah.
group too makes a difference.
You know,
Yeah, and age group.
and
And
type
I
of music and style.
I play music from bands on Maui or Hawaii, and I appreciate that. You know, I put it out there. I have local musicians come on my show. I have local talent.
and
come
why
on
do
my
you
show.
have Sean on there?
Sean? Because I
No,
needed-
you like he's your friend or yeah?
we're better friends now, but we were friends. But I needed someone kind of the opposite of me. I needed someone to bounce off of that wasn't just
Wasn't
know,
you?
That wasn't
What,
wild. and
well, that wasn't
really-
wild and kind of out there,
Yeah.
you know, because high energy. Yeah, he's kind of like
Low-key.
the low key, you know, and I
And
was
the
the
audience appreciates.
yeah,
that.
and he's exactly. So I think we kind of and then he just did it, and now he's the co-host, and now this is the way it
Great.
is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
And we do September together too, so that's really cool.
Okay, and that's one more thing we need to talk about.
Yeah, can we move on to someone else, or are we just gonna focus
No,
on me?
I'm
it's
going to
just
talk to you
just
till
you.
you cry.
Okay. I'm not gonna cry. We're gonna be here a long
If you were a
time.
tree,
I
what
don't-
kind of tree would you be?
I have to
I'd be
leave
a
in a
cherry.
little while.
Pussy love.
All right.
I was just gonna
No,
say that.
No. I want you to talk about
So
it right
clever.
now. Because how many people have been to September?
Me.
Everyone?
Everybody.
You've never been to it?
What
You
is
missed
it?
last year, but
Yeah, I was-
he's in it this
What
year.
is it?
Yeah, I know. He's playing in it.
I don't know.
September.
He's playing
Dragons.
the
No.
song.
Wait a second. Bill,
Wow.
so Bill is the ignorant one at the table. Would you
I wouldn't
explain
put
what
it
Bill
that way.
September is a rock show we do every fall. I was the MC the first year, and then I took over with a group, and we kind of became the organizers, and then we did second and third year. And it's just a tribute to Led Zeppelin and their music, and it's a great way to highlight musicians on the island. So we get 30 to 40 musicians from all walks of life. It's not
Zep-
about bands. It's not about egos. It's
September.
September. Yeah,
Oh,
Led
okay.
Zeppelin.
Led
Now I get
Zeppelin.
it. Sure.
Well, it happened because Bonzo's 30-year anniversary of his death.
Would you stop touching the table?
I can't. Why? Why is that a problem? Maybe if I'm
told-
making a point.
I got headsets on and it's not killing me here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told him about this. I told
He
him.
did. He warned me about
Okay, I
it.
have to hold
Yeah,
my hands
Because
up.
they do that on the
And
Oscars,
get closer to the
too.
microphone.
Same thing.
Okay.
Could you get down on your knees and get closer to the microphone?
Okay.
Got a beg.
Larry.
Okay.
What channel is this really for?
Larry, you know your
Start
wife's at the
throwing
table.
things.
Oh,
Start
So when is the
throwing
September
things.
It's
thing
September
happening?
28th.
Thank you,
September
Michael.
28th. It was on the anniversary of Bonzo, John Bonham.
Yeah.
We're all big fans. And actually, it started with Scott Johnson of Dogtown Design and Ruth O'Keefe of Koi. It was their idea, and now Ruth and me and Sean put it on it.
And where's it going to be?
It's at Mulligan's on the Blue on Saturday, September 28th, 2013.
What time
6 to
is
10,
it?
6 to 10 p.m.
No
You can
way.
visit SeptemberMaui.com or go to Facebook/ZepMaui.
How do you get tickets?
You can get tickets at SeptemberMaui.com.
I lost total control of the tub,
Yeah.
haven't I? Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
this
don't
is
worry,
good.
you will be so sick of hearing the word September starting by the end of September because it's
At
gonna
the
be
end
of-
it's gonna be nonstop. Yeah.
Really? Lots of
September
promotion.
1st.
Lots of
Tons
promotion.
of promotion.
Really?
Like the most promoted thing in the world.
In the
It's
world.
ridiculous. For
Really?
me, my world.
Okay, that's
But
good.
it's successful when we give charity. We give money to charity, and we get to bring bands. I mean, Tempa and Noir after
Your band's going to be on there, right?
Soul Kitchen.
Soul Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really cool because then all the musicians like kind of meet new musicians, and that's what I like about it is all these people that are West Side musicians now met people from Haiku. Like they never really got to interact, and I like to see talent kind of.
You know, I've never met a musician I liked.
Oh, really? I have plenty of musicians.
Not one.
I love.
Really?
Yeah.
They're kind of
There's
weird,
also some I
though.
wanna strangle.
Musicians are weird, don't you think?
Musicians
wonderfully
are
weird.
Really hard to put up with. I mean,
Artists are weird.
Artists are weird.
Totally.
That's
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's the general
Musicians need to be
Television hosts are the
babysat
worst.
too.
Talk about off the scale of weird.
Totally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Puppeteers are pretty high up there.
Puppeteers. I love the
Worked with a couple
puppeteers.
puppeteers.
Musicians
They're
are
pretty
beautiful
weird.
though because they're
Puppeteers,
creating something,
mimes.
and music is one of the most beautiful things in the world. to
Why
create.
did you wrinkle your brow when you had to say that?
I don't know. I just
don't
felt
know.
very like.
Yes, very.
I don't know.
No,
Why do you ask me so many questions about my mannerisms?
You're not crying yet. That's the reason. Let's hear it for Trish taking the abuse.
Hold it.
That was it?
Not yet.
man.
Not yet. We're not done now. But we're done
Can I
right
look
now.
at the cameraman?
I'm
Close
digging
up,
for my green ones.
close up, Mr. Carl. Now, some people are noticing that we have a 3-camera shoot. One of our camera guys, the head camera guy, is Carl, and Carl keeps walking through the shot, and that's the way I wanted it. I wanted him just to do it, and he getting the close-ups and stuff. So, what do you think? A good idea, don't you think?
I think it's fantastic.
You know, it was my idea. Don't you think it was a good idea?
I think it's a fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's like breaking a
I
fourth
think-
wall. It's normally a no-no.
I think it was
but,
amazing.
know.
What a great
If there was
idea.
a fifth wall,
And
you'd
also,
broken
look
it.
how dapper he is.
Yeah.
Handsome
Oh,
fella.
it's too bad the camera
Did you
can't
know
see
he has
him.
Carl has a nickname?
He looks
What's
really
Carl's
good
nickname?
in a
Tell him what your
Panama hat.
nickname is.
I have no idea.
Panama Carl.
Carl.
Panama Carl?
Panama Carl.
How did he
Panama
get that
Carl.
name?
There you go.
Has-
I
have
don't
you-
understand that.
Have you been to Panama?
I have, yeah. And
Seriously?
Yes.
And how was
I
it?
had to come up with an email address when I was in Panama.
Yeah.
To,
Carl, what was the rule that I told you about doing the camera?
Never talk.
Never talk?
Yeah.
That's the
We
only rule I
engaged
gave
him.
you.
We engaged
We
him.
did
If I
engage
could
you.
answer the question without
Would you
speaking, I
stop?
would have.
Yeah, right.
Just nod. We'll give you the answer and you nod if it's yes or no.
Signals.
Okay? All right, very good. Let's get to some of our features.
Oh, yeah.
For that, I will put on my glasses. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to start the stopwatch. How long do you think we've been going?
Way
It
too
feels
long.
like forever.
7 minutes.
Panama Carl says 24 minutes with his eyes. With his eyes, he said it.
Wait a minute. Did you just take your mic out of this
I did.
holder? You can put it back, you know.
She is just really breaking
But
all
that
the
would probably be
rules.
good if she had
Banging
different
on the
hands,
table,
different
lifting
Oh, no,
hands.
it's still going through our
I'm
microphones.
Bill is being very critical of you. I just want you to know. Okay, so we got a bunch of subjects here that we're going to go through. I'm going to start with Chino.
Yes.
All right. You were given 3 assignments for today's show.
Those were assignments? I thought they were bullet points.
It was school.
They were
Whoa.
assignments. They were assignments, and I expect everyone to do their assignments.
being
How are we
paid
going
or
to do a
graded?
show without doing assignments?
We need to know these things, Chino.
Okay, so
I audited mine.
Mind if I see your paper?
I'm-
So I
but
can stay on
here's how
track?
nice I'm going to be. Yeah, I'm not done with you yet, Michael. Don't even think you've been forgiven.
No.
All right, so I'm going to start with you, but you've been given 3 subjects. One is who's standing up on Maui or for Maui, pigging out on Maui, and life is a stage.
Okay, so I noticed that all the categories are chosen based
By
on
me.
their talents.
By me.
Why did you give me pigging out on Maui? Are you calling me fat?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
pretty much.
Just wanted to make sure.
A man who appreciates
Not that there's
fine
any.
dining.
I enjoy
Oh
fat
no,
people.
no! It's funny that you chose that because I actually am quite the eater. I just recently
Yeah,
did
you
the,
are.
the Moose McGillicuddy's omelet, which is a 12-egg omelet, a full pound of bacon, half pound of mushrooms.
And you
half pound of
finished
onions.
it?
Wow.
They give you an hour.
Yeah.
I did it in 14 minutes.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Did you puke?
No, I wanted a milkshake actually.
What is your problem?
My problem is that I need to show off. That's my problem.
Well, we're all
not only can
show-offs.
I win, I need to destroy it.
Yeah.
But they give you
Do you feel the difference though between 14 versus say 2 or 3 eggs?
After a while, it all just becomes a blur. I wasn't really I was in the zone.
It's
I
not
wasn't really-
bigger, is it? I mean, it's just.
Oh no, it's
thicker.
massive.
Is
And
it?
they came with a full set of hash browns and.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I was
You
going
like
for the
drink
gold.
water?
Water, soda, whatever you want to drink. But
Have you
do it for hours.
digested it at all by now?
It did take a couple days. But it was funny though because they give you shirts, right?
Yeah, that's the funny part.
They ran out. They're like, oh, all we have are smalls, mediums. I was like, yeah, I bet because nobody small or medium is going to eat a 12-egg omelet.
Right.
So, but they dug up an XL for me that fits me like a swimmer. Yeah, so.
All right, so
Sorry.
if you were, because we can do this bit occasionally,
Uh-huh.
but if you were to say one of your favorite places to eat, where would it be?
For lunch or dinner? Oh, that's a big difference.
Okay, dinner. I'll go with dinner.
Okay, for dinner,
Yeah.
my favorite dinner
Okay, then
place.
lunch.
808 Deli.
Where is it?
808 Deli in Kihei.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
They have the best sandwiches.
They're
on
still
Maui.
there.
I've actually tried to look for a better sandwich. I've ventured out in the world and
They're not up in
Is
Kula.
it
It's
the
a-
brand,
You're thinking
or
about-
is it
Eight
the
oh eight.
side?
It's the
Not 808 Cafe,
the-
808 Deli.
Is it the
Yeah,
side?
same
people?
Place
Deli.
across
no,
the
808
street.
Deli and 808 Bistro are owned by the same people.
Right.
808.
Not anymore. They're not owned by the same.
Oh, really?
No,
split?
they went-
Oh, okay.
They were opened by the same.
Well, they
Gotcha.
went from upcountry to.
No,
No, that's
You're thinking about it
different. That's a
completely
different group
Waikapo.
altogether. Yeah.
You're thinking about it.
There's a lot of 808s.
What does
Bill.
808 mean?
That's
808 Deli.
That's
What does
808
it
Cafe.
mean?
One closed.
You know what
Yes.
it means.
I don't.
Bill.
This is how
It's
this
Mr. Area
information
Code.
happens.
It's the area code, but it means
Right.
more than that.
No, it
We're the
doesn't.
808 state.
That's it?
That's it, Bill.
We take pride in
Well, I
that.
thought it meant like being laid back and, chiba chiba and all that. Yeah.
No.
No, that's 420.
Psychology of
That's what?
That's
808.
420. That's a different set of
Yeah.
numbers.
420.
Chino, you're no better than I am. You've lost control of the tub. Okay?
Chino, focus.
Now,
What's your favorite dinner
yeah,
place?
focus. Why do you
Dinner.
like
I can
this
do this.
the very best?
Well, it has one of the biggest varieties of sandwiches I've seen where they do classic sandwiches, but they also do really creative spins. Like they have the kimchi Reuben, which is
Did you
just
say spins?
spins?
Spin.
See,
They
that's
put
a
a-
word I would never have used.
a
Have you
spin
used that before?
on
Of
sandwich.
course I've used spin.
That's a creative
yeah.
spin. You would have
Yeah.
said that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a twist!
I'm an
Like a
idiot.
twist.
Their kimchi Reuben is incredible. They have what's
The
the
squealer.
squealer, one of my favorites.
Sounds like pork.
The porky.
Is it still alive? Then no?
It
is
screams
Well,
when you bite into
squealer.
it.
I mean, why would they call it that? It must make a noise.
I like the
Because when you
mango
eat it, you go-
chutney chicken.
Oh,
Oh, we're
okay.
talking about food.
All
Mango
right.
chutney chicken sandwich.
The chicken pesto is really good too.
Oh.
I can go on for days
But
about
Josh,
the menu.
they're brothers
All right.
from Montana. Josh.
Okay, number two. Number two for dinner.
For dinner, ooh.
You can do number one for dinner too if you
You
want.
better say it's my house.
see,
My cooking, man.
My mom's cooking is number one.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Very good.
How you do it?
Can we come over then?
I just recently ate at Tommy Bahama's, had a wonderful experience.
A wonderful
Tommy
experience.
Bahama's and Capiche both treated me very well recently.
Where's Capiche?
That's at the Hotel Wailea.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's
Up the hill from like the blue golf course.
Capiche?
it's a fine dining Italian restaurant that has still a semi-casual touch to it, so it doesn't feel too morbidly stiff or just droll. It still has a very lively.
And they
feel.
have a real Italian there too.
Yeah.
And they have
Seriously?
live
Live
music.
He
musicians.
sits in the
Marty
front.
Shows
Johnstone
up.
on piano.
He sits in the front. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
come hello, and he'll
Like
speak
real
Italian.
Does he talk like Trish
That
with
is
his
Hey,
Hey,
bada,
hey,
bading,
that's why
bado,
you're
yeah,
there.
bada, bong,
Does he
yeah.
bang on the table? Like
The
Bang
food was
on the-
so good. The food was so
Yes.
good. It didn't even bother me that my ex-girlfriend was working there.
Really?
Oh, that's whoa.
That's a statement right
Does it
there.
There you
bother you
go.
to have an
I would even go
ex-girlfriend?
back.
Which one?
No. That's what I'm saying. Does it bother you to have an ex-girlfriend?
No.
Did you leave her?
I got used to them.
Tell us more.
Wait, this isn't on his
They get
list.
graded by the year.
Ex-girlfriend? I
This
don't
is much
see
more
that.
interesting than food. I'll do it.
It just came up though. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that list grows. I can't be mad at that because it's just going to be more and more frustrating
it
every year.
grows.
All right, all right.
Do you want to give out her name?
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope. I don't sell out the,
And how do we know-
the ladies
you're a
of
good
my
man.
past. Yes.
Good
Do you,
man.
do you know his ex-girlfriend? You don't.
I don't know any.
You know.
Do any of us?
It's my sister. She was not very happy when
Okay,
I told her
it
who
was
I'd be
my
doing the
mom.
show
Right?
with.
Let's
It's
not
really weird.
let's not make this weird.
Let's not make this
I'm
weird.
sure
It
a
was
lot.
my mom.
I'm sure a lot of you have daughters here. Let's not make this weird.
All right. That hurt. All right. As far as the stage production goes, what's going on in stage?
As far as are we going to number 3 or are we going to number 1?
Number
Does it matter if it's a number?
Well,
Number
it does
3.
because what's going on with stand-up or what's going on for like theater?
Yeah. Theater.
Okay, theater. Maui on Stage is hitting their new season of productions.
Yeah. Are you in any of the shows?
Not any of the ones currently
Not
coming
any
out.
of the good ones.
Actually, I choose my shows very carefully.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, for my talent range, because I like to pretend that I'm talented.
Uh-huh.
So I pick the
You know,
parts
when
that
we're in
just
the audi-
showcase what I can
When we're in
possibly
the
do.
audience, we pretend you're talented.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a
you
give
are-
and take.
You are a great lion.
Thank
You
you.
were the
You were the
greatest
best
lion.
lion.
And I ain't lying.
No.
Thank you. I ain't
Hey, Ray, I
lying.
like what you did there. I saw that.
You were tremendous. You were tremendous. That's
you.
why I'm disappointed you don't do more productions.
Well,
you know?
to
He's
be honest,
kicking ass in
the
stand-up.
stand-up
Yeah,
comedy
it's
has
busy.
taken over a larger portion of my life, and I do still have a night job to make sure that I make my bills on time and such.
So are
unlike
you
most
stripping?
performers. Yeah.
So you do.
Hey,
You're
don't judge me. The ladies need what the ladies need.
Good job on my other sister's bachelorette party, by the way.
Very welcome. They're very happy.
By the way, we can pick up the poll on the way back to PA.
It's unfortunate that you told me though to bring the Twix cake because I found out that they all had nut allergies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a pun. It's very funny, guys. If you think
It is.
about
It is.
strippers, nut allergy.
Nut allergy.
No, but when does it get funny?
I thought it was funny.
All right, let's have some more fun.
right.
Michael Elam, I've given you 3 assignments.
Yes, sir.
One about the bands, and we call you the Band Bandit. One about Let's Get Wet. And the last one is about Mr. Tech. I can't remember what I called it. Something about the tech.
The tech rep.
The tech rap? Is that what I call it?
Tech wreck.
Tech wreck.
Wreck.
See, that's creative. That's what an ad man would write. Okay, so where do you want to start?
Nerd alert. You should call that nerd alert.
Yeah, no. Where would you like me to start? You want to
At the very beginning, a very good place to start. Don't get me singing the
Whatever makes
sound
you
of
feel
music.
good,
Okay.
make me feel
go for
good.
it.
All right.
Okay, so the Band Bandit.
He's too nice for that.
Okay.
We've already talked about September.
Get up to your
on-
microphone so I can hear you even better.
Coming up on
There you go.
September 28th at Mulligan's on the Blue in Wailea. And Soul Kitchen is going to be performing.
Really?
at
Are you going to give us
couple
anything
of-
new? Or are you,
A couple. Soul
yeah?
Kitchen's going to be performing at a couple of Maui
Oh,
Live
there we
events.
go. There you go. Maui Live. We like that name.
The first one, Habitat for Humanity's
Yep.
Thank You Party for their Build-a-thon coming up on Saturday, September 14th
Right.
at 5 p.m.
And we're going to be taping the Carl's going to be shooting that for
Carl.
television.
Panama Carl.
All right.
Panama
Panama
Carl.
Carl.
Panama
I need, like,
Carl.
some song.
I like a song.
And you like come in like this.
Panama.
All right.
The hat.
And where else? What else is going on?
Also at the St. John's Kula Festival.
You're just
coming up.
plugging all of your own gigs, aren't you?
September.
I know
We're
Paul
gonna be-
James Brown is really happy.
Yeah. We're going to be up there
during the day, though.
doing the upcountry thing at KOK.
Yeah, that's a fun event.
Yeah, that's beautiful. up
Yeah.
there. Really beautiful.
You step out on the porch of the chapel and look down, and it's like, wow. And, wow is the only word I could think of. But it's like wow, but not wow. It's just wow, like. Don't you
Because
think?
the ocean is from all
Have you
sides.
ever been there?
It's
Talking
just
about
wow.
the ocean.
Like wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like
It's a lot of
Christopher-
words.
Just like wow.
to say wow.
So wowish.
We're about to have a Christopher
Wow-ish.
Walken
Wowish.
imitation
Wow,
competition.
Okay, what else you got?
So let's
What
get
else
wet.
you got that you're not playing? Something. Oh, let's get wet. We're going to move on to that
Yeah,
subject.
we're
Okay.
moving on.
Very
Let's
good.
Get wet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
among other things, one of my other hats is I'm president of Maui Canoe Club.
Yes, he is in a very good
He
one.
does an awesome job.
Salute him. Everybody salute
And
him.
the pink paddlers rock.
Yep. Alana Pink Paddlers are our sister
Yeah,
organization.
Michael's a member of that.
That's
she
right.
is?
I'm
Yeah.
sitting
Michael
on
John
my
is our
canoe
member.
pad.
Alana.
Is that what you
Mary
call
was
it?
on our show.
I see.
That's what I call it.
Oh, well.
Hey, honey.
The old canoe pad.
That's a
Eh?
nice canoe pad you got there.
And the big event that's coming up is in October 5th and 6th, called
Yeah.
the Paddle for Life, where the cancer survivors and their supporters are going to be paddling from the outrigger canoes from Ka'anapali in Maui to the island of Lanai and camping out overnight and then paddling them back.
You know, the
And
worst part of that is the camping out
That's what I
overnight
was
part.
This,
thinking.
Oh,
some are
beautiful.
staying at the Manele Bay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Some are
Roughing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rough
the Four
it.
Seasons.
I
Yeah,
can
Four
tell you
Seasons.
right now, they're going to have
I
a
wanna be a
hard
pink
time
paddler.
paddling back.
No, it's in the
Because
morning.
there is going to be
Yeah,
some
they're going to
fun
be a little
involved.
drinking
It's
and
in the
partying
morning.
going on.
It's easier in the morning.
It's going to be a little drinking
Paddling,
and partying
yeah.
going on.
Bill,
But
do you
it's-
know this for a fact? Have you ever been paddling?
No, but
Well,
I
then
know.
why did you say that?
I know the ways of the sea, my friend.
Yes.
What are you contributing?
I have to tell you,
They
Bill,
don't call me Barnacle Bill for nothing.
Barnacle Bill. I have to
Article.
I have to tell you.
It's because you're old, so frickin' old is the problem.
Because you
I
clean
can't
the
help
things
that. I'm not going to lie. Just because I use Botox, I mean,
I have to tell
Just
you.
because I
that-
use barnacles on me. Okay.
I have to tell you, Barnacle Bill, that where I met your wife, your lovely wife Bobby,
hey, wait a
was
minute.
in a canoe
In a Motel
at Maui
6.
Canoe Club. That's how we met.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Was it Bobby Smith?
In the back of a canoe, I suppose.
Did she give you her real name?
And she got
Were
to
they
talk-
canoodling?
I was just
Canoodling.
Was Buck Henry at the front desk?
Did anybody get where he was going with this? Hilarious.
Canoodling.
Bobby got to talking about music. She said, "And you play and sing?" I said, "Yes."
Yes,
And we
yeah.
got to, up there in Kula and talking.
So
not
you,
Kula, haiku.
so you kind of
Started
lied to her.
playing, Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you lied to her. Yeah.
What else do you do?
What is
besides
that?
being
I don't
sassy?
do anything.
Good for you.
I already
He's a
told
troublemaker.
you. I do nothing, and I'm proud of that. All right.
I heard such good
No,
things
he's
about
very
him.
good. He's
It's
very,
all
very good.
lies.
There's no, there is.
I'm learning.
Let's make it clear. There's nothing good about me. All right, nothing.
Except for your wife.
Yeah, I do have a good wife.
She is literally the better half.
Yeah.
She's the better whole.
But he's funnier.
Whoa. Okay, so Michael.
Oh, wait a
Yes.
minute.
Stop. Don't even go there. So Michael,
You went there.
I went there, but didn't realize I was going there. Okay. And then once it was out, what do? You go. I couldn't
We can
bring
edit
back
it
in.
out.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Anything else in the water to get wet?
No, the Maui Canoe Club is a recreational canoe club. We don't do any racing, but plenty of
Yeah.
clubs on the island do race. Racing season is over, but it's now the long distance racing season. So there's a bunch of long distance races coming up in Maui to Molokai on the 14th, Molokai to Oahu on the 22nd, the Paddle for Life to Lanai that I already mentioned on October 5th and 6th. Also, in the Big Island, there's a race called the Queen Liliuokalani that is going from Kauai to Kona. That's
Wow.
about 40 miles. That's like and they do it Ironman, like
Really?
nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a women's version and a men's
They don't
version
stop
of
and
that.
rest at all.
They don't
No,
stop
no,
and
no,
rest. Do it
switching,
Ironman.
just straight.
Wow. Wow.
Do
Now-
they
They have
have,
boats
do
along
they
with
wear
them, though, that
diapers?
bring
Escort
over-
boats,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Do they
With
wear
sandwiches.
With sandwiches.
How did they go to the
That
bathroom?
would be
There's no
my
chance they
style.
could just
You-
loop
How do they
over
go to
to
the
Niihau
bathroom?
and
That
make
was
their
just
way
Gatorades
back?
and
Good
Bear
question, Larry.
That's a good
That's a
question.
great.
Barnacles.
How did they go to the bathroom?
Yes.
What
It
happened?
only, he said it
Yes.
only takes
He's
a couple
refused
of
to answer
hours.
I need to know
I
that.
guess
How
you
did it go?
just
Yes.
sweat it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much you sweat
Just
it
what
all
you
out.
think.
You're really
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
for
So
it.
it's
Are
not
you
one
doing
those
any
boats
of
where you
these?
just
Are
go
you doing
there.
any?
No.
No.
I've done the voyage to Lanai before.
Have you?
I've voyaged to Lanai.
How long
I've
is
voyaged
that?
to Molokai. I've voyaged from Hana to Kahului.
So you call it voyage. You
Voyage.
voyage.
Voyage, trip by
Voyage.
sea.
Yeah.
Canoe voyage.
Why
It's
does
the
Trish
long
keep
distance.
talking when I'm not talking to her? Does anybody can figure it
It's
out?
She
because
has something to
everyone
say.
else is too.
Is she crying yet?
You're just picking on the
Okay.
pretty girls.
So, no, are you a paddler? Do you paddle?
No, I have paddled. I enjoy it, but I don't.
But
I
you don't,
I would
on a
like
regular.
to. It's on my to-do list of the 18,000 other things
On
I'd
your
like
bucket
to do
list.
for
it's,
Maui.
it's for when she's retired.
I would enjoy a good paddle.
Oh, that kind of paddle. Yeah. I'm into
Is that all right?
Thank you,
Hannah?
sir. May I have another?
I've got one in my car, Bill.
We
I
got one over in the
alphabetic
corner.
gamma in my car.
right over there.
Thank you, sir. May I
I
have
like
another?
that for right on that wall. I'm gonna
Okay.
write it down,
All right, enough. Anything else? Say no. Okay.
No.
Okay. So, and we may do the tech thing a little bit longer.
Okay.
I mean,
A little bit
later. Maybe longer too. I don't know. We're now going to go to Bill Best.
Oh,
Bill Best.
Okay, they skipped one of my segments too.
Yeah, me too.
What's that?
I'm just kidding.
You're going to give up your segments?
No, we're just joking.
Listen, I'm surprised we got to any of these, tell you the truth, because I have so much to say. But not enough about me. Okay, so Bill, what do you got there?
Quit pounding the table. It's just as
Bill,
bad.
Bill's been assigned much to do.
that, you know, it's
Community
it's
news.
nice. I like
And
it.
funny you would say that, which is Bill's favorite comedy album. He's really into comedy albums.
Oh, I play
Yeah.
comedy every day, unlike other radio
don't blame
stations.
Yeah.
And
And that's the reason you're not our number one then.
My radio station.
hilarious.
My radio show's the
two
only with
comedians.
2 stand-up comedians on it.
well, you're live though.
Yeah, he plays CDs.
Yeah.
Who can do that?
Gino,
Not
you
many
can't give
people.
him the CDs you
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite
Not for radio.
comedians.
Do I
Jim
need
Gaffigan.
to get this ready?
If you want to play a little bit of it.
Sure, and then we'll decide if we think it's funny or not.
Oh, this is his bit on eating vegetarian.
Eating vegetarian.
Richard.
All right.
I have a vegetariarian heart. Every morning for breakfast.
When was he here last?
Year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
He's been here
It's
a
a
couple
good
times.
old joke, though.
It's an old one.
No, it's an old one, but good
He's
one.
2000.
This is number 14.
Which cut do you want?
Number
Last time,
14.
a couple years
14.
ago.
Okay.
There's always
Excellent.
He's been at Castle Theater twice, and he's come out with I think 4 or 5 albums now, and each one is just hilarious. The guy is just too funny, and
I believe this one was actually produced by one of my friends.
Really?
Is it with Stand Up Records?
This is
it's my friend Dan.
Bill, you're the expert.
Schnitzel.
You should know that.
I know. I don't know the details.
No, it was recorded at the Vic though in Chicago. That's
Vic
awesome.
in Chicago. Yeah.
That's a really cool thing.
Very
So,
funny.
so do we. So you guys are very familiar with this guy.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a guy, right?
Yeah, he has the Hot Pocket jokes. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Jim.
You know.
Yeah, he's also an actor and he's also a writer. He
He's
just had
been
his
in-
book on the bestseller list. New York
Very
Times.
funny book. Yeah.
Does anybody want to call me stupid? I
about
have
being
never
a
heard of
parent.
this guy.
You've never heard of Jim Gaffigan?
You almost called me stupid, though, didn't you? You
Where have you been?
You went the way around it, but
Have you been in a log somewhere? In a cave? A lava tube?
With your
perhaps?
fingers in your ears and your eyes
All right.
closed.
He had his own sitcom a few years back as well.
let's give this a listen and see.
Michael's got it.
Do we have to listen to the whole thing?
No, just the first part. He
Why
talks
are you
about.
sharing this just because you think you look up to him?
I do. He's taller
really
than
tall
I am,
guy?
and he's
Big guy.
Boy, is that an old one?
a couple inches.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just a couple
Really?
engines.
Engines. too.
Inches. You got to be careful.
Going
at
back to the
at this
70s
table,
again.
man.
Can't
They're
say
gonna
engines anymore.
rake you over the coals here.
Pretty much.
Now,
All right.
this is.
You
can
tell me
just
when
do
you
a-
hit play.
just-
Reservations about that joke.
His take on eating
Let's just bury
vegetarian.
the hatchet.
Okay, guys,
Tomahawk.
you have to listen to decide if he's funny.
We'll be able to
All
hear
right,
it?
here we go. Yeah, you'll be able to hear it. Here we go.
Native American joke. Get me going.
Hi,
I'm a vegetarian now. Anyone a vegetarian? Yeah, there you go. I'm not a strict vegetarian. I eat beef and pork. And chicken, but not fish, because that's disgusting.
That's good.
How can you tell when fish goes bad? It smells like fish either way. Well, this smells like a dumpster. Let's eat it. No one really likes fish. They just won't admit it. Like, I like fish just as long as it doesn't taste like fish. I got news for you. I don't think you like fish. I'm almost positive fish is supposed to taste like fish. Actually, you know what's really good on fish? Anything that kills the taste of fish.
Pretty much.
How about relish in a gallon of mayo? That'll do the job. What if we squeeze a lemon and wrap it in seaweed and cover it in soy sauce?
Tell me when you've had enough.
He's had
You've had enough.
That's good. That's good. It's you can tell. I mean, it's just a laugh a minute, really.
Did you find that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all laughing.
Except for I love fish. So
Yeah.
I'm a little bitter.
No, that was good.
Well, they were eating perch.
Don't raise me.
Oh, no.
All right, Bill, that was very successful. Way to go! You just made the show because it was going downhill really fast. Did you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
I felt the tempo was totally off.
We were drowning in the
Yeah,
club.
On
we
minute
were.
number 2.
We were
Pressure's on.
hurting.
How can you do better than that?
Don't
What-
pull the plug yet.
So now, what do you have for us, Bill?
Well, Larry,
Barnacle?
you have admitted to me that you don't understand art.
I hate to be serious on a serious show, but seriously, I don't get art,
Right.
and it really bothers it.
Art. Like
Art at all. Art at all.
Art at all.
I mean, what do I have to
Are we
explain?
talking Garfunkel? What are we talking about?
There's all kinds of
Yeah,
art.
Art
Spoken
Garfunkel.
That
I
was
don't
just
get Art
that's
Garfunkel.
comedic art.
No, I just don't get. Okay, pictures, drawings,
Okay, that's visual.
artistic people. Well, the people I really don't
You
get.
mean you don't get it like you don't understand, or you don't buy it?
We bought a lot. We bought way too much.
That's because I'm involved.
Yeah, Michael. But Michael has an eye.
She digs it.
But
My-
please explain your screensaver off to the side. A very beautiful piece of art. Little photography slideshow going on.
I had nothing to do with that. But thank you, thank you. When I come to my computer, I try to get rid of it as soon as I can. Get right to the computer. So, but
What about the mouse pad?
It doesn't make you. I'm sorry. I'm just.
I really don't want to. I want to make believe Michael McCartney's not in the room right now.
No,
Okay.
you're so anti-art.
Yeah, but I really don't. Do you get it? Are you like you just look at something and go beautiful, just like
Oh
that?
yeah. all the
You
time.
do?
Yeah, totally. I appreciate visual art. Absolutely. I wish I could do it.
No,
I can only
that's,
draw.
that's not the issue. The issue is you can look at something and go, wow.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of like abstracts. I don't really understand that.
Oh,
It's
so-
a little- it's a
People
little-
that
So now
pay
there's a
$5,000
disclaimer.
for a dot.
That's a little
That's
ridiculous.
like,
Like
oh.
some of the modern
Yeah.
or high fashion art is a little weird to me, but
What are you a fan of? Then?
I like realism. I like really well done, like the Neo-Roman era of painting. I thought was
Just a matter that you
some
could
of the
pull that
most-
out and say that. That impresses
I'm a
me.
Renaissance man, my friend. I
My
enjoy art. In all
golly,
forms,
that's
yeah.
great. Yeah.
But no, I really liked the Neo-Roman art that came out around the Renaissance time with just the
Okay, stop.
higher definition.
Bill, describe what that is.
Well, I was going to get a a tattoo that was going to be
A tattoo pay.
It was the toupee tattoo, yeah. That would be the
I
Napoleon
know
or
plenty
the.
of tattoo artists that would do that for you, and it'd look real.
I don't
We
understand.
could even do a lifted one. I have a friend who does like raised.
Raised tattoos.
Raised.
So make it look like it would be your head. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the new thing.
That'll be the next episode.
Gross.
Yeah. Okay. We could do it live on the tub for our next taping.
I think you could use it more than I. No, but it's just because there's.
Okay, now the obvious.
Backpedaling begins.
And why do you say that, Bill?
I don't know. It's just crazy idea.
Yeah, okay.
So the movie's great.
But yes, I don't get art. I don't get it. I don't want to go to it. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to
Maybe that's why
smell
you're so
art.
aggressive.
What's that?
You brutes.
You're great because art's beautiful.
It doesn't make me a
savage.
bad person.
You savage.
Savage.
You must surrender to the
To
beauty.
the beauty. Open your mind.
See?
See colors, hues.
Yeah.
All kinds
Look
of
at look at
stuff.
here's
Now
some
I don't want to
pictures.
listen to Trish
Here's
anymore.
pretty pictures. See, pretty.
Art's another way to appreciate
Pretty.
nude bodies.
He doesn't.
Now that I
He
do
doesn't
appreciate.
like
Did
to
you or
meditate.
did you not say you used to
either.
read Mad Magazine?
He doesn't
Used to
meditate
love Mad
either.
Magazine.
Do you like
Hey,
comics?
Valard, what's that?
Art.
That's art.
Comics are art.
Well, then I
Yeah,
like
right?
art.
Well, then there you go, buddy.
There we go. End of
He
discussion.
never
Next.
looks at comics.
No, that's not the end of the discussion. Bill's not done yet.
This
No,
microphone
I
is
may
done.
be done.
I have a little demonstration here.
You have a
This is-
demonstration?
I went out of my way on Saturday to pop in.
Wait a
at
minute.
the-
You have a way?
I went out of my way.
That's what I'm saying. You got a way.
Because I have a specific way, and I went way out of my way.
He got away.
Wow.
with
just
his way.
for
You got
for-
away with his way.
for us and the wonderful people at home.
Look at he wants his close up.
I'm
know, right?
for my close up, Mr. Mills. So I went by
Remember,
the
don't play to the camera.
Schaefer.
Yeah.
What camera?
Camera plays to me.
He's looking at my head again.
Perfect.
My head.
All right.
So what I thought I would do is I would explain this because you haven't seen this,
You're right. I have.
and then we'll see if you can understand.
So
what
you're
it's
going
all
to,
about.
in words, tell me what I'm
words.
going to be seeing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Wes Bruce. You can see him over here.
Carl, can you get a close up of that?
Wes Bruce.
All right.
And
all
I'll
right.
turn on the video.
Yeah.
He's working on this show at the Schaefer Gallery,
All right.
Schaefer International Gallery at the MAC, called Taken by Wonder.
Okay.
And you can explore and discover the chambers of
Is
the
his paper in the shot? Kind of
See,
is.
you
Your
got-
paper's in the shot. Would you lower your?
Paper?
Yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
sorry.
All right.
And you can explore and discover the chambers of the constructed fort, Larry.
Oh, I've always wanted to.
Finding artifacts and remnants of a fictional place and its inhabitants.
Why does this irritate me? It just,
you see
seriously,
now,
just
this is an
listening to it
example.
irritates me.
Adjacent to the structure will be an interactive
Wait a minute.
space.
Do you even realize what you just read? Do you even know what you said?
I was
Yeah,
hoping
because
you'd
he was
reinterpret.
No, this is the best
Wait a
thing we've
minute.
talked about so far.
How does what we just saw relate to what you just said?
He's building.
Yeah, but-
Wow! Wait a minute. Michael Elam is being me. I like this. That's good.
When did Mike get
Bill,
mean?
I got it.
Me, Mike.
I don't get it.
He's building a building.
This guy is the first resident artist
So
at
what?
the MAC.
Okay.
First
good.
resident artist.
Why is that
And
important?
you
lives
haven't
there.
seen this, but he's built a little building in the Schaefer Gallery, which
Okay.
I assume is going to be his residence.
Yeah, but
I
you read the
don't
words
know.
you didn't
Oh
even
wait, I
understand.
didn't get that. Wow.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Neither
live
did
there.
Bill.
Well, I don't know if he'll live there, but
Wow.
he's a resident artist, so he's going to live somewhere. But he's building this structure, and you'll be able to go through.
Poor artist.
And this is going to start.
Great plug.
They're going to have the walkthrough on September 7th, and then later on.
Bill,
all
just
kinds
pretend
of,
we're not
Folks
in
at home,
all
I
kinds of
hope
wonderful
you figure
events.
this
Sorry,
out
just
because I
Google
sure
it.
have.
Yeah, so check it out for
Bruce
yourself.
Maui.
It's happening.
Wait, is there
I
gonna
don't
be?
get it.
Is he gonna paint?
No, there's no painting involved. He collects all these
it's-
arcane objects, and
What
he,
was that word?
Creates
Arcane.
Arcane. Nice word.
Strange,
Don't know what it
strange,
means.
arcane.
Word of the day.
Strange.
Yeah.
I like it.
trash or recyclables.
All kinds
or-
of old photos and
Oh, photos.
Can't
It's
Google it.
bric-a-brac.
Wikipedia.
So he's putting together things that he's found in the environment that
Bill,
he
are you
likes
gonna?
and
Yeah. Are you
creating-
going? Are you
I,
going?
oh yeah,
An
I
art
am
piece
going to go.
that looks
I'd
like
I want to walk
a
through this
habitat.
building that
Yeah.
he puts in there.
Okay.
and
Oh,
see
you
what.
get to walk through his building?
And then maybe I'll understand what it is he's trying to.
He's an artist that lets people into his home. Yeah, right.
Just his residence.
Anyway,
Bill,
that's
I thought that was great.
that's good enough. That's my little show and
I
tell.
wanna go now.
I could talk about other art projects
Don't.
and shows.
Don't. Okay. Here, let's hear it for Bill.
Yay, Bill!
But did he explain art to you, which is what you were
No,
trying
he
to get
doesn't
him to do?
understand.
Well, no,
You don't
That's like
understand
trying to explain
makes him
blue to the
nervous.
blind.
That's right.
Yeah, I
Larry,
don't think
Larry
it's gonna
Perfect. Perfect.
Larry went to Bill's showing
Yeah,
2
but
years
Bill
ago
was at the
when
Mac too.
you had your piece in there.
What is your medium?
Oh, I work in many mediums, but I do
He prefers the natural
pastels and oil pastels and collage and various structures
Plein
and things.
air.
Yes. I
Very
could,
nice stuff.
I could show
I
you, but
actually have his stuff upstairs, don't we?
Yes, we do.
on, a,
Then you do like art.
He
on
does.
Oh, I
another
like Bill.
on another tub. I'll demonstrate what I do on another tub. I don't want to take up all the time.
No, we don't want you to either.
We're running out of time, I think.
Right.
You guys are
All right. So I
older.
like I said,
Say whatever the heck you want.
Get away with
You
it.
just get away with everything.
like I said, never enough about me, but that's okay. I have a game we're going to play. And because you're all DJs, this is going to be a very fun thing. Game, okay?
How much fun will
Michael?
it be?
Oh,
Very, very. There's three funs.
Play now.
Three funs.
Oh, I'm no
Fun,
good
fun.
at these
Only
games.
get
Only
ten.
one.
Well, Bill, you're a
Everybody gets
DJ.
one.
No, people expect me to know things. I don't know anything.
I really,
We're
All
gonna
right.
be
We're
artists
competition.
right
You want me to
Yeah,
write
okay.
something?
I cheated
Sorry.
and he.
Why don't
You want me to
you
write
wait a
something?
second?
And I only
Why don't
got
you
one.
explain what we're going to be
We'll all
doing?
get that one.
Or do you
gonna-
want me to?
We're gonna.
Well, then be quiet. Let me tell what. I'm
know what we're
trying to
doing.
tell you what we're going to be doing, but you were telling me what we're going to be doing. Wait, it gets better.
This
Okay.
is not like Romper Room at all. You promised.
Romper room.
I see Michael. He's
Boy,
a
Romper
doobie.
room.
That dated all of us.
Who remembers?
You don't
that?
even know
I-
what
Nick
it
at
was.
Night. I watched Nick at
I'm
Night.
just looking as confused as
Yeah.
possible.
Did you
I
see
watched
Carl?
Nick at Night.
Carl didn't say
God.
anything. He just waved.
Oh, you mean?
He's so cute.
You mean when Nickelodeon got boring?
Yeah, late at night.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I've got 7 songs. You ought to write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
How do I do
Inside?
it? How do I do it
Is it
without
all
anybody
folded?
cheating off of mine?
Doesn't matter. You can cheat if you want. You're not going to be able to cheat.
I only know.
Uno, dos, tres,
I got to hear 'em all.
cuatro,
we get 7?
cinco,
Yeah.
Okay, and this is easy. This is like 3 seconds to 4 seconds, and they're back to back, back to back,
Yeah,
back to
that's
back.
what's hard. 'Cause
Yeah.
You get confused.
I played it for Michael. She says nobody's going to get this. I swear you're going to
I
get
went,
this.
That doesn't sound like anything I've ever
Okay.
heard.
So these
Sounds
are,
like
you
a
want
lot of
singer,
seven things
songwriter?
I've
Okay, here's the
band,
deal.
and
Here's the deal.
So we're
It's
quietly doing this on television. Nobody
people-
says anything out loud, right? We're just
Not
going to write
yet.
it down. I'm
You
just making
will.
sure.
You
Well,
will.
we'll be
Just
listening to
be
the lovely
animated the way you
music.
write.
Well, it's
Write in an animated
it's less than
way.
30 seconds long, guys. And I have the answers right here. Now, here's the way this thing works.
What are the answers?
Here, let me pass
Here,
them
can
out.
I borrow your piece of
Okay, yeah, this one. Here's how this thing works. I play it. I'm going to play it like 3 times. So I'm going to give you
Why
plenty
don't
of
you
plenty.
tell the at-home audience to get their paper?
If you
and
want to play at
pencil?
home, I'm not playing to the camera. I don't want you to think I am. But if you want to play at home, you could.
If you have crayons, go right up to the screen.
Yeah, draw on it.
Yeah.
And
Get
give
your mom's
Little winky dink.
liner.
Winky dink.
Go get your mom's
and
man,
give Michael McCartney a nice big
dating
mustache.
yourself.
Michael McCartney from all the radio stations.
Winky dink. Oh my God.
You want to hear about the game, or you just want me to?
No.
What
Go
game?
home.
I mean, go ahead.
I
I
am
think it's
home.
pretty selfish.
Okay.
Yes, Dad.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to play it. Nobody talks. Nobody talks. You just oh, what is that?
We have
whatever.
to make those noises.
Yes, and so so then once I play it like 3 times, you have to name the name of the song.
Not the artist?
That's where. Would you wait? God, I'm trying to do a show here. Okay, you do name the song. That's not all. That's for 3 points, so you could do just fine.
But there's more.
Stay tuned.
And please wait. For 2 more points, they're called bonus points. You can now name the artist, not just the name of the song, but the artist. And this that I'm going to play you transcends all ages except yours. Okay?
I figured.
Yeah, yeah.
For the young.
I had cool, I had
Man,
cool
there's no
parents.
NSYNC, man.
I had cool parents,
I'm just
so I might do well.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that would help. It really would.
I'm going to get
All right.
started right here.
He's just cool. He's too old for it.
Backstreet Boys,
I know.
Fleetwood Mac.
I'm
Yes.
a little nervous.
You know, when you try to be funny,
Miles
it's really not
Davis.
funny. It's really not
Just
funny.
trying to keep them.
No.
Tiny
here.
Tim.
Yeah, tempo is important.
Tempo.
Okay.
Tempo,
All right, so
that's the word.
here we go. You all listening, right?
Yeah.
Because
I
if you
hope so.
talk, you won't hear it. It's very fast.
Okay, Dad.
Here we go.
Okay. I'll give you.
I hear those words that you always say.
Okay.
My baby does the
I hope you get that one.
Yeah, right.
I lost track.
All right, that's it.
You're gonna play it a couple more
right.
times.
That
right?
No,
was
man.
it.
Were you listening when I
You said
explained?
you're gonna play it several times.
Well, that's what I'm going to
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
What are you rushing me through this?
That
All
was
right.
7. I got
All
it.
right, you got all 7, didn't you? I knew McCartney. This is stacked in his favor. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Here we
this
go
is
again.
so stacked in his
Yeah, oh
favor.
yes.
These are-
Here we go again.
I made it.
Here we go.
I hear those words that you always say. My baby does the hanky panky.
All right, I'm going to play it one more time. One more time
Can
for
you do
the
it slower?
ignorant. That's the first funny thing you've said on the tub today. All right, here we go again.
Eat me.
Yeah.
I hear those words that you always say. My baby does the hanky panky.
We're going to say, how many did you get, Bill, out of the 7?
2.
And were you happy with that?
No.
No. Did
No,
you
but
just get titles and artists?
No,
or just
I have a mental block to any kind of
music?
Montage.
any
Musical
kind of
collage.
test.
Oh.
It goes back to high school and grade school.
Yeah.
And just my mind just shuts down.
So-
I know all those songs, but my mind.
Wait,
just-
okay,
Just
so
another brick in the wall is what you're saying.
which number did you get?
Of the Tiger, Survivor #2, and Hanky Panky by
Tommy
what-
James.
Don't anybody.
Tommy James and the Shondells.
Sorry, I blew that.
No,
Sorry.
I knew
he
that.
was going to say it.
I knew it. I
So you
know
got
all
2.
these.
You got 2, right?
I
So you
know.
got a score of 10. Does that make sense?
Yeah, right.
Well,
3 plus 2 plus
I think
3 plus
maybe
2.
a few extra. Just
Have I lost control of the tub again?
Of
now?
course you have.
Yes.
Okay. So,
So let's hand it
how
over
many
to the
did you
new
get?
host.
I had 2.
Which 2 did you get?
2. That's it.
Abracadabra and the pancake.
Abracadabra.
But you got Abracadabra. See, that's a new one. That's a good one.
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah, I enjoyed it.
And who did Abracadabra? Wait.
Steve Miller Band.
I said Steve
You
Miller.
don't give her the
I
answers.
knew it though. We just said it a second ago.
Well, it's not up to him to say
Well,
it.
he was yelling at me, and then he was there, and I was like,
Nobody's yelling at you. Are you crying now again?
I'm not crying.
Okay. All right. So you got 2.
There's
She's
no
had
crying
acting-
on TV shows.
acting classes.
How many points did you get? How many points did you get?
2.
Just 2 points? No. You
Well,
got
no,
2
you
right.
got an
Did you get the
artist.
artist and
I
the
got
title
6
of both?
then.
Oh, you got 6.
Oh no, I'm
Oh, wait.
confused.
2, 4. You got 4.
You got Steve Miller Band and
Yeah.
you got Abracadabra.
Remember,
Yeah,
each
but
song
I
is worth
said
3
it.
points, and each artist is worth 2 points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's what we discussed.
3 and 2. Thank you for
God,
listening.
this is confusing.
All right. So how many points you get? That's all I want to know.
8.
Okay.
3 for the
You're
song,
asking
2 for the
the,
artist?
I think
she
you
puts a
got 8.
question mark at it's 8.
Well,
Okay.
you're the all-knowing one.
Okay. Now the guy who knows a lot about music, not like
We all know a lot
McCartney,
about music. and that was
is
hard.
No,
Michael
but
Elam.
we're talking about the guy now.
That guy.
The dude?
Oh, him?
Okay. So how many did you get, Michael Elam?
I got the same 2.
We did.
Coincidence.
We got this.
This is stuff you play on
went
your
too
radio
fast.
show all the time.
It did. It went too fast.
It's not too fast. He got it the
I
first
got-
time around.
I do trivia.
I
and
got a
give
bunch
him
of
more time
artists
than
without
Yeah.
the song
17
names
for me, I'm gonna be honest
as
about
well.
that.
Because, oh, it's Todd Rundgren that does
like
that
this one.
song, but I couldn't remember the name of the
Todd
song.
Rundgren, right.
Todd Rundgren, what is
Last
that
song.
song?
Wait, we're going to find out when we get.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to give it away.
Okay, Michael, did you get any?
Of course,
course
because
you
I heard it before
I
anyone
know,
else,
I
and
tried
got
it out
Hanky
on her.
Panky.
Hanky Panky?
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
That's
who
the
did
only
it.
title I thought you would get, and I was
Yes.
right. That's
Well,
the only one
it's
she
because
got.
you told me.
I know, I had to tell her that's the title. Okay, Chino.
Okay, I got Abracadabra.
Okay, so you got one.
I got Eye of the Tiger by Survivor.
Good.
Or number 3, was that a Doors song? I could be totally
No,
wrong.
no.
Okay, so I'm wrong on that one. I
You
thought.
could be totally wrong.
And then number 7, as low as 17s, but I stole it from Michael McCartney.
You actually cheated on the
I
test.
did. I admit it because I feel terrible.
I tried.
I feel terrible.
I couldn't.
Sorry.
He wouldn't let me see.
So I'm disqualified.
He was very. He was very protective.
I never thought I would hear that.
So I got Steve Miller Band with
Right.
Abracadabra.
Number 2.
Eye of the Tiger from Survivor.
Right.
The Swinging Medallions, Double Shot of My Baby's Love.
Perfect. Double shot. And the swinging medallions.
This
right.
is the one that was in question.
Oh, really?
Was
Cool.
Get Ready,
Yeah.
The Temptations, or Rare Earth.
It was Temptation.
Okay. And Three Dog Night with Black and White.
Yep. Yep.
We already know about Hanky
Hanky
Panky,
Panky,
Tommy James. And Hello, It's Me from Todd Rundgren.
Let's give it.
We have this week for the Tub, where we bring together Maui's best-known radio personalities, stand-up comedians, recording artists, producers, and entertainers. The Tub is a production of Maui Live. Find us online at MauiLiveShow.com, where you can also watch past Tub shows. You can also find us on Facebook. Aloha, and see you next time, when once again, Maui Live Show brings you The Tub.